The Academy Awards is Hollywood's golden night, but it comes after many days and months of spending green. And all for a statue that costs around $400. Make no mistake, winning an Oscar is just as much about campaigning as it is about performance, and a lot of people in Hollywood take offense to this.
It's a political campaign. It has nothing to do with artistic endeavor at all.
However, other industry insiders see campaigning and spending money as a way to get voters to see their films. Most who work in the business are not keen to reveal what they spend on campaigns, but due to the 2014 Sony hack, we have an idea of what that number is.
You're kind of nosy.
In 2013, Sony discussed spending around $4 million just to get their film, Captain Phillips, nominated for the awards, according to the Wall Street Journal. It's likely they would have spent millions more to win the actual Oscar. If that number doubles for the whole awards process, you're looking at spending around $8.5 million. With 6,000 Oscar voters, that's more than $1,000 per vote. Sony would not comment on their Oscar campaign budget. There's also the events nominees attend in person. For these, studios spend a pretty penny sending talent around to screenings, talk shows, retrospectives, and film festivals, where they can accept awards in their honor to get more exposure to voters. For Sony, this meant spending hundreds of thousands of dollars.
That's what we'll do.
Yet, above all else, most campaign funds go directly to advertising. We are talking TV spots, which take up the brunt of the costs, along with for your consideration ads in the trades and newspapers. For Sony, this meant a potential $700,000 spent on Captain Phillips ads pre-nomination, according to the WikiLeaks document. More specifically, a full-page for your consideration ad in Variety goes for about $30,000 for a major studio. Running a campaign doesn't always guarantee a victory.
I'm sorry?
Yes.
I don't understand.
Monique said she flat out refused a campaign for a role in Precious and still won. Regardless, it is estimated that Hollywood spends $500 million on campaigns per season, according to the BBC. That would cover the cost of making La La Land 16.5 times.
What a waste of a lovely night.
For the actors, an Oscar has only upsides, with the studio expensing it all. According to a 2010 study, Best Actor winners see an average salary increase of $4 million per film, while actresses can see about $500,000 along with new exposure and access to better roles. Winning an Oscar can change an actor's life and open up a whole new world for them in Tinseltown. But as the winners thank dozens of people for their awards, look for that special shout out to the studio, because without them footing the bill, they likely wouldn't be standing there in their Oscar glory.